Hello, and thank you for joining us today. We are so lucky that we have Cheryl Mathias in the studio with us. She's from Washington, D.C. with AARP, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about financial security. Credit card debt. It's huge for boomers right now. We know the average boomer can carry somewhere between $20,000 to $70,000 in credit card debt.
No one wants to go into retirement with debt. And going into retirement with $70,000 in debt is going to put a big crimp on what you're able to do when you retire. So some things we suggest that people do and that they might not even think about is that if you have a good credit history, you can call that number on the back of your credit card and ask them to reduce your rate. Now, you might not think that's possible, but we know some people who've done it and been successful. So start by trying that, especially if you have a good credit history. If you're not a good customer, it's going to be harder to get them to do it. But if you have a good credit history, you can do that. Another thing you can do is if you have a number of credit cards, figure out which one has the highest interest rate.
Okay.
Pay the minimum on all of the cards, because you always want to pay the minimum. You don't want to not pay something because then the interest rate goes way up. But then, with whatever money you have available, pay as much as you can on the one with the highest interest rate. Pay that one off first, and then work your way down to the ones with the lower rate. And so try to make it the most financially advantageous to yourself by doing that. And then, you can call a credit counselor. There is a National Foundation for Credit Counseling, and they might be able to help you.
That's great advice.